Notice how you can see the back of my office and my camera setup in this one. You can definitely tell which way the wind's blowing. This one is beautiful. This is a nice fragrance. All right, gents, let's start things off with the cheapest beast mode summer fragrance out there, Cool Water by Davidoff. Seriously, 3 sprays, you're gonna get 8 hours. 5 sprays, 10+ hours. 7 sprays, you're gonna be smelling this the next day. Now, one of the things I love about Davidoff's Cool Water is they have a whole lot of flankers out there. You want something that's got longevity, but a little bit heavier on the melons, on the fruit, check out Cool Water Wave. You want something with more oceanic notes, check out the properly named Ocean Extreme. And the price? Cheap. I could drop one of these bottles right now, but I'm not going to because I like them. But point being is they're inexpensive. The downside, it's a very common DNA. This is a very popular fragrance that's been out for a long time and a lot of guys are wearing it. All right, gents, hold on. I know some of you guys are thinking, Antonio, you just did a summer fragrance video. True, but this video is different. In this video, I'm talking about long-lasting summer fragrances. I mean, Versace's Man of Fresh, love it, but this is not a beast mode fragrance. This thing you're only gonna get maybe 5 hours. No, we don't want none of that weak stuff. In today's video, gents, every fragrance I'm gonna talk about lasts at least 7+ hours. And this one right here, 8+ hours. Sauvage by Dior. This is a usual suspect. You see it on a lot of lists and for good reason. This is a strong fragrance. And I'm not talking about the Parfum or the EDP. The EDT is actually where it's at. Now, bergamot and pepper, the dominant top notes. In the middle notes, we have even more pepper with Sichuan pepper, pink pepper, lavender, vetiver, patchouli, geranium. The base, we've got labdanum, cedar, and of course, ambroxan. Now, a lot of people rag on this fragrance because it's so common, but what you can't complain about is longevity. This stuff lasts. And another big plus, the ladies love it. Now, what about a fragrance that's less common? In fact, you'll be in a room and nobody else is going to be wearing it, but you will get compliments because it smells fresh, amazing. Check out the Scent of Peace by Bond No. 9. Top notes are pineapple, juniper berry, and bergamot. Middle notes, currant buds. Base notes, cedar and vetiver. Aromatic, woody, fruity. This fragrance smells amazing and it has staying power, 7+ hours. Now, some of you guys are saying, come on, Antonio, I'm on a budget. Give me something inexpensive that smells amazing in hot weather and lasts. Well, guess what? You've got a classic here from 1994, which a lot of guys still do not pull off. An amazing fragrance, Japanese. We have Issey Miyake's Odyssey pour Homme. Now, the top most prominent note in this fragrance is yuzu. If you're not familiar, it's a sour citrus and it smells absolutely amazing and also has the quality that it lasts a long time. You're going to get 8+ hours with 3 to 5 sprays. Other top notes are going to be lemon, bergamot, lemon verbena, mandarin orange, and cypress. Middle notes are going to be blue lotus, nutmeg, lily of the valley, saffron, and geranium. Base notes are cedar, sandalwood, vetiver, musk, tobacco, and amber. Inexpensive, and yes, guys in their 40s and 50s know about this, but if you're 20 years old going to a pool party and you want a fragrance that's going to set you apart, smell sophisticated, and great for summer and last all day, boom, you've got it right here. Next up, let's get aquatic, and I've got 2 from the house of Bvlgari. First up, Aqva Amara. Top notes are mandarin, middle notes aquatic and neroli. Base notes albanum and patchouli leaf. This is a beautiful citrus aquatic with a bit of a metallic synthetic note to it that actually isn't bad. The only issue with this fragrance is I believe it's discontinued, so it's expensive and harder to find. So with that being said, check out this other fragrance from Bvlgari, Aqva Atlantique. At the top, we've got aquatic notes, bergamot, lemon, and sage. Middle notes are C notes, ambergris, and apple. Base notes, benzoin, amberwood, patchouli, vetiver, and sandalwood. So if I were to classify this fragrance, it's an aromatic aquatic citrus with amber. And this right here is a unique fragrance. It is a blue fragrance, hence, I mean, the color makes sense, but we also think it's an aquatic. It's a mix between an aquatic and a blue and a really nice scent. And gents, I need to say, in hotter weather, 90, 100 degree plus weather, this is where this fragrance really shines. Now, of course, this would not be a summer list without an Acquadigio. Now, I'm putting Profumo in here, but to be honest, I could have put Profundo. I didn't want to put the original because the original lasts maybe 5 hours. Profumo, because it's a bit deeper, has that incense. This is going to get you 7 to 8 hours. Some people though feel it's a little bit too dark for the day. I think it's perfectly fine, but Profundo, if you want something a little bit more aquatic, is a great recommendation as well, but I only get about 6 to 7 hours from that one. Now, most of the fragrances I've talked about so far have either been a citrus or an aquatic. There have been a few aromatics, but there really haven't been any sweet aromatics. That's why I'm bringing in Yves Saint Laurent's Why and this is the EDP, not the EDT. Don't go with the EDT, incredibly weak. The EDP, they did great. This is gonna get you 7+ hours with 3 to 5 sprays. Top notes are gonna be apple, ginger, and bergamot. Middle notes, sage, juniper berry, and geranium. Base notes are amberwood, tonka bean, cedar, vetiver, and olibana. What I like about this fragrance is it's readily available. You can walk into a store, you can try it, and if you want to smell great, again, the ladies are going to love this. This is a crowd-pleasing fragrance. It's relatively common, but not that common, and that's why I like it. That's why it's on this list. Really quick, interrupting my video because I want to let you know about my project over at Mission Fragrances. This is a new fragrance line I'm coming out with, which is unlike any fragrance line out there. So as I was learning more about fragrances, I'm right-brained. I come from a science background. I kept reading all these studies about how fragrances would affect your mood, how they would affect the way that you saw things. They would keep you more focused. They would actually, loosen you up. They would actually make you more relaxed. And I'm like, what if you could hijack this? Because a lot of us, we put chemicals in our body. I'm not talking about drugs, but I'm talking about simple things like coffee. We're talking, I drink a lot of coffee, but I don't like drinking it in the afternoon because I don't like the way it makes me feel. But what if there were fragrances that would make you more focused, more alert in the afternoon without you having to put something in your body? Or there were fragrances that could actually remind you, you could condition yourself so that you would be more committed to getting done what you want to do. So losing that 40 to 50 pounds that you committed to earlier in this year and you've already dropped off on, what if you could put on a fragrance before you go to the gym that would actually commit you, that actually would remind you that you need to go to the gym? That's what I'm talking about. Fragrances that you could put on that would help you feel better, would help you perform better, and that there's data behind this. You could condition yourself to become the man you know yourself to be with the right fragrance. Well, this is what I'm doing over at Mission Fragrances. If this sounds at all interesting, down in the description of today's video, I'm putting a link over to my early bird list. I'm not going to spam you. I'm going to send you updates whenever we're coming out with this fragrance. That way you get the best deal. You know when we're coming out. We're going to release only a set number, and I want to make sure you're on that list if you're interested. Guys, you're going to be able to save money, because we're going to charge a lot more once it's made public, but this is going to be for the guys that really want to be part of me on this journey. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to update you. I'm going to let you know what's going on. So again, guys, in the description of today's video, click on that link, find out more about Mission Fragrances, sign up for our early bird list. Now, this next fragrance has really been looked over and in my opinion is the best summer offering by Parfums de Marly, and that is Galloway. Top notes are citruses and pepper. Middle notes are orange blossom and iris. The base notes are musk and amber. Now, that note breakout may sound really simple, but don't let it fool you. This is an amazing fragrance, and I also like that it lasts 7+ hours. Gents, if you've ever put on a fragrance and said, damn, that stuff smells great, then 2 hours later said, damn, where did it go? Guys, do me a favor and smash that like button. I mean, seriously, Creed, come on, make this stuff stronger. Now, this next fragrance is an absolute summer beast. We're talking 10+ hours from 3 sprays. I also like that it's really niche fragrance. You can pretty much be guaranteed you're gonna be the only guy in the room wearing this. The fragrance I'm talking about right here is Navitus Parfums Vivamor. If you can think about it, this is a mix between Creed Aventus and BR540, both of them expensive, very respected fragrances, and somehow they were able to bring it together. It's sweeter than Creed Aventus. It lasts a heck of a lot longer, and it's just a beautiful combination. Again, if you don't mind comparisons like that, this is well worth trying. And another beast from Navitus Parfums that lasts 10+ hours and is great for the summer, check out Primas. Now, what about something more affordable, something you can smell in your local store? Check out Versace Eros Flame. So some people are going to say this is not a summer fragrance. I think it is. Why? It's a citrus aromatic. Yes, it's got that vanilla note in there. It's a sweeter fragrance, but 3 sprays, this is going to last you 8 to 9 hours. 5 sprays, yeah, this will last you all night. And again, this is one of those DNAs people recognize. Versace Eros, been around for a while. This is the newer release, the flanker, but I still think that this one is unique enough and just perfect for the summer. Just beautiful. It's a great scent. And of course, no long-lasting list would be complete without Dior's Fahrenheit. Gasoline, leather, a bad boy in a bottle, and guess what? He lasts all night long. So, what video to watch next? How about my top summer picks? I promise, this is different. These aren't gonna last as long, but they are the fragrances I'm wearing this summer. What are they? Find out, gents, in this video right here.